Hello, EveryDF, and welcome to Week 8 of the NDBL Season 4, and debatably the most important week of the season. Not because of getting into playoffs or anything, our odds of that are incredibly low right now, but because we are up against the New York Yanmas. That might not mean anything to some of you, and it might mean stuff to some of my other more frequent viewers. The New York Yanmas, coached by Coach Host, not the best sentence I've come up with, but not the worst. It's kind of the Florida Flygons' rival team. We have gone up against other teams more, like we've been up against the Sil Valley Swedes more times than we've been up against the New York Yanmas. However, the Sil Valley Swedes always beat us. If you haven't seen the past match this season, spoilers, we lost to the Sil Valley Swedes. But the New York Yanmas, coached by Host, we are currently 1-1 in. Season 1 we went up against them during the regular season and they won. Season 2 we went up against them during the regular season and we won. And now it's time for round 3. It's time for the tie-breaking match. I'm really excited. If you don't know, I think I've mentioned this a few times before, Host, the coach of the New York Yanmas, I know in real life. They're a good friend of mine, and I'm really excited to battle them again because they're always fun to battle. They have a very scary team, as you can see to the side of the screen, right there, just to your right. Quick catch up on the season so far. It hasn't been great for us. We are currently 2-5, and only one of those wins came out of a forfeit, which is never good. That 50% of your wins have come out of forfeit wins. That's not great. Host, there will be a video for that. Like right now, as you can probably guess if you've been watching the other videos, this video is late, as they all are. It's been quite a tough time, and I think I can blame being busy on why I haven't been performing great in the season. At least that's what I'm going to do. And our chances of getting into playoffs aren't that great. That's not what I was saying. I've lost my train of thought. Backtrack a bit. I'm talking about last week where we got the forfeit victory against Chickadee, and no, that's not what I wanted to do. And why is everything so awful? I can't find what their team is because the dock won't let me move in any direction. Come on, let me. Okay, I guess we never get to know what their team is. Will you let me look at this? No? Okay, fine. Coach Chickadee. They're a great coach. But we got the forfeit victory against them last week. There will be a video for week 7 where Host uses their team. Host has done that a couple of times in the past. Whenever there's a forfeit kind of situation, Host kind of takes over the team, just so I can get a video out and we get a full season. That video won't really matter in the terms of playoff positioning. However, just because so I will have 10 videos for the 10 weeks. Even though, again, I'm very behind. Where was I going to go next? Our differential isn't great. We are currently 2-5. Because of that, our odds of getting to playoffs are very low. We are like in the bottom 3 of the league, and so is Host. The New York Yanmas are also 2-5 right now, which kind of, well, it's because we've both been very busy, and that's what I'm gonna let Host kind of hop aboard this whole blaming it on other things why we haven't been performing great. Both of us have made it to playoffs in the NDBL before. Host made it season 1, I made it season 2. It looks like this time we're both going to be making it into the elimination round. The eliminated round, not the elimination round. We're already eliminated, where we go up against people who didn't quite make into playoffs, and hopefully we might have another match against Host, but we'll see, I guess. Host is also 2-5. The New York Yanmas are 2-5 right now. I'm a bit frazzled right now. I'm just feeling frazzled, but I'm really excited for this match. They have a very, very scary team, so I'm quickly going to break it down. You can see it to the right here. I might have already mentioned that. That was a very long intro with me trying to get through everything. I'm also going to try to remember the nicknames of all of Host's Pokemon. So, first of all, they have an Aegislash. That was their first pick. They have told me they have regretted that decision since then. They had the second pick overall, and Dragapult was the only Pokemon taken, but they kind of panicked when they were picking their Pokemon, and they chose Aegislash, and there are definitely better tier 1s out there. Zamazenta is available this season. Like, the legendary box art Pokemon was available to grab this season, and Host grabbed Aegislash, and that is a decision they kind of regretted this season. But Aegislash is still quite a scary Pokemon with things like King Shield and Turbo Immunities. The Aegislash is named Baichen, I think, is how you pronounce it. I'm not quite sure, which is like the name of a legendary sword, I think. You can probably do your own research about that, I haven't. They have a Mega Ampharos called L'Oreal, obviously, because of all the long hair. That's a scary Pokemon, electric dragon typing, so it's got quite a few solid resistances. They have a Roserade, they're called Bylighting because they're like the red and blue. Roserade is a really solid grass poison type. It's quite frail, but it can hit very hard. Arachnid named Spooder, a water bug, decently bulky, good sticky web setupper. Crobat called Wingman, of course weak to Stealthox, but incredibly fast and scary. A Pincurchin called Eco. I'm not quite sure if Pincurchin's coming. It doesn't seem like too much of a threat, but it could still come because this is a New York Yanmas versus Florida Flygons kind of match. Despite the fact that I do call them our rivals and the Florida Flygons are their rivals, we don't normally take these matches too seriously. I've kind of used this to bring in a Pokemon that have shown up the least this season, and then like half of the team I bought this week are the Pokemon we've seen the least this season, and the other half the ones that I actually think are going to be good. They have an Ordino. Ordino hasn't actually shown up to a match yet for them, so I'm certain Ordino will come this time, because we're probably not making it into playoffs, and at least one of us is going to be definitely eliminated from playoffs this match. Ordino is not too much. I think Ordino is definitely coming, just so they can use it. A Grimmsnarl, I think named Tractus, which is kind of a cool name, decently offensive Pokemon. Crocodile, I think, is their is that Crocodile their kill leader? I'm just trying to check. No, Roserade is their current kill leader. Nope, Embo is their kill leader with 7 kills. Wow. Okay. Next up is Avalugg. Avalugg is a Embo, who I should have mentioned. They have an Embo. It's very fast. It's very scary. Of course, Crocodile. Ground Dark. Both Embo and Crocodile have been very scary for them. And finally, Lambert the Avalugg is been very good Pokemon for them so far. They are the 2 wins they've gotten this season. Actually, probably are against the Miami Mudkips and the Dope Dittos. In case you're curious, I think we won against Dope Dittos, and whatever Chickadee's team is, they won't let me look at it. Their Z users are Embo and Arachnid. We should remember that in case they decide to bring them this week. And anyway, yeah, that's their team. Let's break down ours. First up is Tango the Salazzle. Salazzle is definitely one of the Pokemon who I thought is really, really good. The first thing I thought when looking at their team is they have a distinct fire type weakness. Fire, of course, resists electric, and they're running 2 different electric types. Aegislash and Roserade are obviously weak to fire. Grimmsnarl does not like it, and neither does Avalugg. And also the poison typing helps us against Grimmsnarl again. While Ordino isn't Mega Ordino, so the poison doesn't really help us against that, it still can do some damage. I'm running heavy duty boots in case I want to set up Stealthox or Spikes or anything, and we can kind of get rid of those quite easily. I mean, not get rid of them, but just like not be affected by them. Fire Blast, Sludge Bomb with Nasty Plot to try to set up and sweep, and finally Fake Out just to mess with them as long as it's not an Aegislash. We're running a very fast and especially offensive set. Next up, Panoptes, kind of the MVP of this season, not gonna lie. Panoptes and Scarlet, actually T-Chicken is the MVP of the season without a doubt, but Panoptes and Scarlet aren't bad either. Panoptes is running a mixed, like, offensive and also setup-y set. Scorching Sands and Psychic are there because Psychic's good against Roserade, Crobat, Emboar, and Scorching Sands is again good against Emboar. Burning anything is great, and it's also good against the Crobat again and Aegislash. Running Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin, so I want to get rid of any hazards that are on our side and set up the hazards on their side with leftovers. HP is divisible by 16, so leftovers will restore the max amount. Next up is Mascot, the Raichu. Mascot has come to, I think, one match? I think, like, Mascot, Darkpaw, and Spirit have all come to one match. The next three are the ones who I bought just because this might be their only chance. They haven't got to come to a whole lot of games this season, but I want them to come to a few. I'm running Life Orb with Lightning Rod. The reason I'm running Lightning Rod is because they have two electric types. I feel like one of them is quite likely to come, because if you look at our team, T-Chicken is our most deadly Pokemon. Easily with, I think it's got like 9 or 10 kills. When we do the match against Chickadee, I'm going to add that to its kill thing, but it won't be like officially on its kill count. I mean Chickadee in air quotes when it's really host, because I think T-Chicken's going to come to that. Haven't done that match yet. Because I think Zapdos is quite a big threat to them, I think they're very likely to bring at least one electric type just to try to deal with it. Because if you look at the rest of the team, they don't really like Zapdos. I decided not to bring Zapdos this week, honestly, because I wanted to see like Tango, Mascot, Darkpaw, and Spirit do some stuff, and Panoptes and Frank just felt a little bit more suited to this. Panoptes and Frank have kind of been like the two mainstays of the team, and I appreciate that. Anyway, not talking about them right now, we're talking about Mascot. Running Life Orb so we can do a lot of damage, but with Thunder, Surf, and Volt, which is our main attacks. Surf is there for Raichu and for Crocodile and Emboar, and Avalugg. Thunder is there for Aegislash, Roserade, and Araquanid, Crobat. But we don't really have any way to deal with Ampharos too well. So if we can get rid of Ampharos, that's best. But setting up enough Calm Minds, because Ampharos is a very special attacker, that could really help us. Next up is Darkpaw. This is Darkpaw's second ever match. Darkpaw is going to be running a very annoying set this week for them. Leftovers, of course, with Furco, so that its defenses are doubled, and its HP is with leftovers is divisible by 16, again for the max amount of restoration. Fake Out to annoy them, Knock Off to get rid of any items, Parting Shot so we can easily set up, and finally U-Turn just for that momentum. Very defensive with a little bit into the attack stat, and negative special attacking nature. Next up is Spirit the Kamala. Spirit is great. Spirit is not actually great this match, but I just like Kamala. Actually, I don't like Kamala as a Pokemon. It hasn't really grown on me too much but maybe this match. Again, a very annoying set. Darkpaw and Spirit are meant to be really, really annoying, and then Frank comes in. Like, we're meant to come down to just Frank and really like batter down their team with Tango, Panoptes, Mascot, and like annoyed them, got rid of their items with Darkpaw and Spirit, and then Frank just comes in and ends them. Running Knock Off, Rapid Spin, Toxic, and Yawn, the most annoying set I could possibly come up with. Knock Off, get rid of items is always great. Rapid Spin, so they cannot set up on us. Toxic is there because I would like to poison a lot of the members of their team if that's possible. And finally, Rapid Spin, and finally Yawn. If there's like things like Crobat and Roserade who are just going to be annoying in general, yawning them so that either force to switch out or go to sleep is always great. And then I can go into Panoptes and set up Stealth Fox. Running a very specially defensive with a little bit into defense, but a plus nature there. A decent amount of HP, again divisible by 16, and with 4 in attack. I think, yeah, fun fact, Kamala and Alolan Persian have the same HP stats. I didn't know that. That's neat. Yeah. Next up is Frank. One of our best Pokemon. This is Frank's week. This is when Frank needs to win. This is when Frank comes through, guys. Sorry, this is a very long team, but I'll try to hurry. Choice Scarf, this thing is as fast as possible with Strong Jaw. Vicious Rend, they have Araquanid who can absorb that. I need to defeat Araquanid if Araquanid comes with a Mascot. Mascot's job is to defeat Araquanid because the rest of their team hates Vicious Rend. Araquanid and Ampharos are the only Pokemon on their team that can take Vicious Rend. Nothing else can take it. So, if we can get in Dracovish, after having removed Araquanid and Ampharos, Vicious Rend sweeps them. Nothing else even resists it enough, because Roserade does not take enough hits. Crunch and Iron Head, Crunch is there for the Aegis Slash and just general damage, and Iron Head is there for Grimmsnarl and Avalugg. Of course, a very speedy, very offensive set. I'm thinking about Outrage, but I don't think that's going to work, especially against Ampharos, because our speed is just so... Actually, we're definitely outspeeding Ampharos. Do I want to remove Crunch, because that just seems like the least useful one, because it's only good against Aegis Slash, and I think Fisher Stone does more to Aegis Slash. I think I'm going to remove Crunch for Outrage. We do that right there and there. Hopefully we don't regret that decision. Anyway, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this team builder. Sorry this one took a while, there was a lot I wanted to say, but it's all been said now. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the match now. I will see you all there, and yeah, have fun. Okay, we're in the match now. They've got quite a scary team, however they did bring, 2 electric types, which is really good for us. Panoptes is very good against this team with the 4 ground type weaknesses. We kind of have the problem of Embor, who's still quite a threat, but Dracovish is very good against them. Yeah, okay. So, I think that, honestly, probably Panoptes is the best lead. I'd have to guess. Like, as long as... How do they even deal with Panoptes on that team? Unless Crocodile with Crunch. That's gotta be it, doesn't it? Okay, and I don't see them leading Crocodile. I'm gonna go Panoptes, I think. What if they do? Okay, if they lead with Crocodile, then our best chance is actually Frank. I think we just hope they don't lead with Crocodile. Because that thing is very good against us without Frank in the mix. Right, our win condition here is Frank. And we gotta beat down that Ampharos, that's how we win. I'm gonna lead with Panoptes. Okay, they're gonna have Ordno. Yabba dabba doo, okay. I'm gonna go for the Stealth Fox. Straight away, I think. Yeah. Okay. Happens to all of us, host. Happens to all of us. Okay, so we've got that set up. I'd like to burn this thing, because it's probably got like leftovers, doesn't it? Or could like... What could this thing do to Tango? What does its regular set look like? Salazzle... Tango set versus an Ordino. Okay, if that thing's carrying Body Slam, it does like 45% to us. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Scorching Sands, because it seems like it's probably a physical attacker. Or we do not do much. Okay, they want this thing paralyzed, apparently. Like, they want it paralyzed, definitely. So they're leftovers. That took me a second to register. Okay, so we can't go into Tango against this thing. I think we're not carrying a Ghost type, are we? This could be a good chance for Dark Paw. Okay, we don't get parried, that's good. I'm gonna get rid of this anxiety. Oh, I'm just gonna go for a fake out actually. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fake out. Okay, yeah, we get the fake out off. They have leftovers, so really that accomplished nothing. That's fine though. That's definitely fine. We get rid of the leftovers, Dark Paw is paralyzed. We have Arthur Rocks up, so that's really great for us. I think we just Parting Shot out. Why did I put U-turn on this thing for carrying Parting Shot? That was not a big brain of me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Parting Shot out. Okay, they're gonna Body Slam. They were just trying to do damage. Now this thing's stats are lowered. What happens if Ordino has lowered stats? We could risk it with Tango. Okay, we're gonna get Tango in really well there. We got rid of this thing's leftovers. I think I'm just gonna fake out here, just to be as annoying as humanly possible. They're gonna switch out. They're gonna go Crocodile. Get an Intimidate. I've got to swap out here. Okay, they got a little bit of chip on Crocodile, but yeah, I can't say anything against this thing. Do I just... No, Phanoptes is just so valuable. I think I tried to Toxic it with, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. In goes Kamala. Comatose. Oh, they just put it... Oh, it's just... Oh, we were just predicted. We were hardcore predicted like that. Okay. That's not good. That's very bad, actually. Oh no. Do I go into Dark Pool? No, this thing's got close combat. Honestly, now might be the time to go into Frank and whip out the Fisher's End. I know I said I was going to leave Frank till the end, but Spirit was one of our best ways to deal with this thing. Okay, Dracovish, Frank set versus a Crocodile. And Crocodile is lowered defenses. Okay. I don't know what item this thing has though. It's not Lifefall because the HP didn't go down. I'm assuming close combat would have knocked out Spirit in any situation. Actually, I'm gonna check. Kamala, Spirit. No, close combat definitely took us out. No matter what, so it could be something else. I kind of want to outrage here predicting the Ampharos switching. Like, how much would I do to a regular Ampharos? That's Mega Ampharos. They would switch in as regular. It would do like half. But then this thing could do so much damage to me and I can't really risk it. I think I just Fisher's End. I don't think I lose, because the regular Ampharos gets OHKO'd by Fisher's End. Yeah, okay. That's going to play. Fisher's End just does so much. They're going to go into Order. Are they sacking off Ordino here? Well, Ordino's dead no matter what. Okay, they've gone into Ampharos. Okay, this thing's gonna Mega first turn. So we can assume it's... Okay, we do about 47% if we use Fisher's End. Outrage would knock it out if it was max HP but not max defense. Is there a point in going into Dark Pool? I think it's probably going to go for the Electro type move. Dragon Pulse, if it's like max special attack, like definitely OHKOs us. What does it do against Claydol though? Claydol, Panoptes, we outspeed this thing. So yeah, I think it's Panoptes' turn. Okay, good luck, Panoptes. They're gonna Mega, Mold Breaker, They've got Cotton Guard. Oh no. Oh no. I've got to try to destroy this thing with Scorching Sands. Yeah. Okay, we do like 41. Okay, that's actually really good for us. Scorching Sands really, really benefits us there. Okay, I have no reason not to Scorching Sands. Yeah. They're gonna go into Crocodile. Smart play. Do they get burned? We do get the burn. Nice. I'm gonna... Okay. We don't stay in here. Even though this thing is, like, kind of hurt, I don't think we stay in. How much did that do? Actually, like 35%. I think I'm gonna switch into Darkpaw here to try to run this thing down. I think that's my best bet, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get the switch. They're gonna close combat. They predicted me again, but Darkpaw is critically bulky. Okay. I think I'm just gonna fake out, try to get some damage on this thing here. I'm just gonna check some calcs quickly. Just seeing like what different things could do. Just like while we wait. Okay. So we're actually pretty solid against Aegis/. Darkpaw is. Actually, we're paralyzed though. So Aegis/. is suddenly a lot faster. I hope they don't go into... Okay, well that's nice. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. Yeah, I think knockoff. And they're gonna King Shield, lowering our attack. Okay, how much do we do to this thing if our attack's lowered? Very well played. Oh, we still do like 64%. But we're paralyzed. So suddenly they're faster and they're doing like quite a bit of damage. But if we remove, like, I'm assuming this thing's like Life Orb probably, because that's what kind of they've been running a lot this season. I'm gonna Parting Shot out, I think, into Pronoctes, right? Or do I just knock off? I think I'm gonna knock off. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Like if I could knock this thing off. Okay, they're gonna Sense Change. Sacred Sword. That's a lot of damage. They are definitely Life Orb. Okay, the Life Orb's gonna be gone. I don't know if they... I'm gonna knock off again. I don't think they do enough damage to kill us. They do. Okay, well, hopefully that isn't the end of the world. We know it outsped us. This thing's 240, 186, so I can't go into Panoptes here. I'm free to go into Tango, though. There's no way this thing stays in. Under any circumstances, so I'm in a nasty plot. How is that Ampharos? The Ampharos is definitely getting worn down. Pretty soon. Actually, I think we can just go into Dracovish and just sweep at this point, maybe. Which would be pretty great. Unless they have a play that we're not expecting. But I'm not sure if they have it. Okay, yeah, they gotta go into Crocodile here to try. I'm gonna get the nasty plot here. Could Tango pick up like 5 kills? I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb, I guess? No, because they could go into Age Slash. Get rid of the Crocodile. Okay. This thing comes out. Tango's still very good here. So I think I go out into Panoptes, honestly. Like, what does this thing even do to Panoptes? That's why damage calculators were invented. Panoptes versus an Embor. Flare Blitz destroys this, but I'm going to assume they're going to go for an Earthquake because of Tango being here. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go into Panoptes. And they're going to successfully predict us. Okay, I might just click the win button with Dracovish at this point. I'm gonna need that differential for my placement in just life, really. So yeah, I think I just Fisher Send. They're gonna get an Age Slash, probably a sack. Yeah, I don't know if anything on the team even takes a hit from me anymore. Okay, this thing's gonna say Electric Terrain. I'm just gonna Fisher Send. Like, does this thing live? It does not live a Fisher Send. I think Dracovish. I think the Yanmas, not the Yanmas, the Flygons. We're the Flygons. They're the Yanmas. Might have picked up a win because they haven't had a chance to set up a Cotton Guard. Actually, do they resist me enough though? No. How many kills has Dracovish just picked up? I mean, this thing definitely isn't defeating me. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna pick up our 3rd win of the season. I just want to put GG in the chat. Yeah, so Frank finally got to come through. How many kills? Like, Aegislash, Embor, Pincurchin, we removed Ordino as well, and Ampharos. That's like 5 kills for Dracovish, right? That's gonna put us up the leaderboard a little bit on the kill count. That might make Frank our new kill leader. Okay, so we've actually gotten a couple of victories this season. Raichu did not get to hit the field once, sadly, but they at least got to add another time that they arrived on the field. It was always great playing host. Yeah, they're great. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm a bit tired right now, you might be able to tell from my voice. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. But that was a really fun match. We've got 2 weeks left this season. I think we might still possibly have a chance to make playoffs, but we'd have to win the next 2 matches back to back, and they are very, very worrying matches. But yeah, they are up against Flap and Gub, and they are both incredibly good trainers, so it's going to be tough. But anyway, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode of the NDBL Season 3. I hope you all have a dog-tastic day. I will see you all in the next one, and ODF out. Goodbye.